Let's go on right ahead and make some galbitang for y'all.
What's going on,
Bang.
guys? So it's Saturday morning. It's a cloudy day. Welcome to another episode of Who's Cooking. You know what's serious? When I got on 2 plastic vinyl gloves, things are about to get really serious, okay? So as I promised, I'm gonna make galbitang today. It's not an easy dish, but if you pour in the love, the time, and everything you've got into this, it's gonna be a very rewarding dish, a very tasty dish, okay? So let's get right into it. Let me show you the ingredients that we're gonna use, okay? The main point in the galbitang is making the yuksu, okay, the broth. If there's no good broth, then it sucks. But anyways, I got the galbitang here. This is about 6 huge ribs. It's about like $20 to $25. About almost just an ounce. This is good for about 2 to 3 people. And then if we look here, we got, believe it or not, onion 껍질, 양파 껍질. This is very important because what this is gonna do is it's gonna suck all the bad stuff out of the 고기 later. Okay? We got some big fish. I don't know what it's called, 멸치. It's probably not 멸치. I think it's like herring fish or something. This is dashida. This is whole garlic. And then we got little like pieces of shrimp right here. And then we're gonna put in pao, okay? Notice how I didn't cut off the tips. Okay, this is important too, okay? We need the tips too. And then I got 무, and then I got 생강 here. I don't know if you could see it. 생강. And then we got the 양파. Again, I left the 껍질 on. This is important. 단면. This is gonna be the noodles that's gonna be on the bottom of the dish. My wife and I absolutely love this, so this is a necessity. 간장 to bring out the flavor. Some salt, pepper, and 연겨자, okay? That's gonna be used for the dipping sauce later for the galbitang. Okay, guys? So, let's get started. 찍고 있어요? 내가 이렇게 정성을 담아서 이렇게 다 손질도 하고 물에 헹구고. You know, this is called pure dedication right here, right, guys? So, and notice. 나 다시다 이번에 사용 안 해. 오케이? 그러니까 순두부찌개에 다시다 쓴 것처럼 잘 봐줘. 잘 이해해줘. 다시다 안 쓰 이번에. 오케이? Okay, the first step, guys, we need to do is we need to wash off some of the blood from the galbis, okay? So make sure you rinse it off really well. Notice how if you do this and if you compare these two, this one's obviously a more blood red and this is losing color, okay? So keep in mind which ones you know you did. I mean, you don't need to really like drain everything right now. This is a quicker way of getting rid of blood because the blood's gonna come out when we blanch this right now, okay? So we got 2 more 뼈s left. 갈비뼈. Okay, guys. Next step, we need to blanch the 갈비뼈s. Okay, so we're gonna put it in boiling water for about 10 minutes to drain the blood. And don't worry about the water. We're not gonna reuse it or nothing. Okay, and you just gotta let that blanch for about 10 minutes, right? Catch y'all in 10 minutes later. Okay, guys, so while this is blanching for about 7-8 more minutes, we're gonna go ahead and not waste any time and make gyeranjidan. Gyeranjidan is like folded eggs that's cut into very thin strips and kind of used as garnish, okay? So later when we top off our galbitang, we're gonna put on the green onions, the yellow 색깔 gyeranjidan, and the white color gyeranjidan, okay? So I put in some oil. I'm using a paper towel to spread it out so that it really doesn't stick. Let's see. And you can't overcook the eggs, so I'm gonna put it at like a 3 or 4. Like a low, not even medium heat, okay? Because I don't want the eggs to overcook for this. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put in the yolk part, okay? This is the yolk. I separate the yolk, and also here is the egg whites. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the yolk first, okay? So just put this in. Okay. So that's coming out nicely. And again, guys, it's very important that you put this on a low to a low mid heat, okay? Okay, I'm gonna keep working this around. Try to get like a nice circular form. And then I'll catch y'all soon. Okay, so once you see how it's cooked beautifully, this is the yellow, this is the white. So I'm gonna go ahead and mara, meaning wrap, the gyeranjidan, like so. And then we're just gonna cut them into little pieces, okay? Just little pieces like that. It's that easy. Let's do the same for the yellow. 둘둘 말고. Yeah, that's good enough. And then just cut it. Bam! Simple, son. So let's put the yellow part right here. Like so. And then let's put the white part on like so. Oh, shoot. Anyways, it's good enough. And that's gonna be used for the garnish part, okay? Okay, so our meat has been blanching. Turn that off. Remove this stove top. And see how it's turned brown? See all that icky, oily stuff? That's fine, okay? So we're gonna transfer it here. And then, just gonna rinse it one more time. Okay? Rinse it one more time. Cold water, not hot water, cold water. Okay? That's good. Get rid of any other gunk. Okay guys, so this has been very well rinsed. I rinsed it couple of times. As you can see, it's a nice light color. And it's gonna be even more 푹신푹신해. It's still a little tough. So we're gonna go on and start making the broth. So we're gonna need this. So if you come with me here. So this is a little like broth bag I prepared, okay? So what we're gonna put inside here, because we don't want like all this stuff to like pudge, okay? Like spread out and break. So we're gonna put in some ginger stalks that I cut up. We're gonna put in, I have 10 cloves of garlic here. So that's 8, 9, 10. About 6 to 7 stalks of dashida. Those big fish that I showed you, okay? I'm only gonna use 7 because they have a very strong scent, so that's good. And then this is the onion 껍질, 양파 껍질 that I washed. And then the 새우 in. And we're gonna tie this all into this one. 아 진짜 못 먹는다. 장갑을 껴서 그런가 봐. 잘 봐줘, 이해해줘. 이해해줘라. 뭐 이 정도면 뭐 대충 됐지 뭐. Good. 성공. And this is gonna go in here later. I'm gonna fill the water about halfway, and then we're gonna put in this, the 무, the 양파, 파, and then we're gonna cook this on about a medium-high heat for about 35-40 minutes, and then reduce it to a low to low-medium heat and cook it for another like 35 minutes. So total cooking time should be about an hour, 20 minutes, okay? I advise, again, cooking outside because it does smell a lot. If you can't and if you don't mind cooking in the kitchen, that's fine. But me personally, I'm gonna put this burner outside and then cook it. I'll catch you in about an hour and a half. Peace! Okay guys, so as I promised, I'm cooking the broth. I just started it right now. And I'm using a burner. I put it on a high heat. I don't know if you can see the fire right now. But we put in the 고기's too, okay? 아까 씻어놓은 고기 있지? 그거랑 파, 무, all the stuff in the goodie bag, and the onion, okay? So this, again, like I said, 40 minutes on a high heat, maybe another 30-40 minutes on a low to medium heat, okay? Catch y'all soon. Alright, so it's been cooking for an hour and a half. I must say the 육수 came out pretty damn well. I've discarded like the onions and the bag full of goodies. This is what it looks like. I removed the galbisal. I have a cheesecloth here prepared. The reason being is because galbitang, when you cook the broth, it accumulates a lot of fat. What you're supposed to do is after you've cooked the yuksu, you're supposed to cool it down, put it aside in the fridge for like at least 6 to 8 hours. And then once you open it, you'll see a layer of fat on the top and you're supposed to discard it. But for time's sake, and if you don't have time, if you want to eat it right on the spot, this is what you have to do, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer the yuksu into this cheesecloth. There's a little paguni below it, so it's gonna capture the broth, and the top part's gonna hold the fat, okay? And as you can see here, I removed the galbisals. I'm gonna cut them up into little bite-sized pieces so my wife and I can enjoy them. This is the bu, okay? I'm gonna cut them into like nice little square cubes and then assign it prettily on the tukbegi, okay? So, stay tuned. Shake, just shake. This is the earthenware pot. Let me show you how to wrap up a beautiful galbitang, okay? I put in some chopped garlic, a stash of sesame oil, and now watch this, guys. You see this gogi? I'm gonna just put it in a hole like this. Don't worry, I washed my hands. Okay, so that's that. And then, if you come here with me, this is the noodles, the tangmyeon that I've been soaking in water. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out. And then pour all of this. Okay, mu's gotta go there too. And then you obviously can't forget your yuksu that you made, right? So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put in this yuksu. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'll finish this up, okay guys? Okay guys, and this is how you plate up a galbitang, okay? So, I put in the yellow and the white eggs, some green onions, dash of black pepper, and I also put in 1.5 spoons of that soy sauce. If you don't have soy sauce, you could substitute it for ponzu sauce. Doesn't matter, but just make sure not to put in too much or else it's gonna get very salty, okay? So there you have it. This is how you make the best galbitang on planet Earth. Who's cooking? Right here, you saw it live. 당연히 이제 한 입 먹어봐야겠죠? Man, 진짜 like there's a lot of good galbitang 식당s out there, but I'm telling you, man, if you follow the recipe exact, I'm gonna leave all the ingredients and the recipe down in the description box below. So if you feel like you missed anything, everything's gonna be there. So don't worry about that, okay? Here we go. 이거는 죄다, 죄. Yo, better than any Korean restaurant. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not making this up either. 고기 한번 먹어봐야죠. This is the sauce I made too. Oh, let me explain this for like 5 seconds. A little bit of the galbi yuksu that we made. A little bit of that yellow mustard gyeranjidan. Half a spoon of the ponzu sauce. Half a spoon of sugar. And a half a spoon of vinegar. Here we go. Here we go. 보이세요? Do you see the smoke? Man, I feel bad for y'all.